All right, it's the brother Aisha Yar coming back at you with another lesson, or I should just say a quick video. I'm over here waiting to get my oil and my tires rotated, oil change and all of that. So I figured I'll just go ahead and do a quick walk and talk. Let's talk about various topics and everything like that, man. I'm over here walking outside now, and I'm just seeing how normal it is and stuff like that. And man, just knowing for a fact that it's not about to be like this soon. It's wild, man. And not too in a short amount of time, man. Gonna be out in these streets, and it's just gonna be all hell out here, man. It ain't gonna be like this. Everybody going to work and being all happy, smiles on their face and everything. It's just gonna be straight up survival, man. Especially when that famine hits, because once that famine hits, man, that's really gonna be the first sign of curtains, But like Yahushua said, man, these are the beginnings of sorrows. Just like all of these things that's happening right now, man. We seen the uproars of the people. They got curfews going on. I don't know how long they're gonna have those curfews in effect, but they're definitely doing it, And that's gonna be a thing, man. All of these small little things that they're doing, curfews, stay in the house, COVID, and all of these things, man. It's just small steps just to let you know who's in charge, man. Esau trying to, make it so he's the ultimate God, man. He's the ultimate power, but at the end, man, that's not who you are, man. You're the lowest of the lowest of levels, Jake is in a low level as well, but hey, at least he's gonna come back on the second go around, and he's gonna be back in his right mind. But you, Esau, no, it's over with, man. You have nothing but slavery and destruction and sorrow and pain in your future, man. But right now, man, like I said, man, just trying to stay in the right spirits, man, because I know salvation is coming. We know salvation is coming. Yahushua knows who his elect is, and Lord willing, we're a part of that, man. Just walking outside like this, man, just makes me think about once we get to the other side, we could walk around in our kingdom, man, not have to worry about nothing. I always thought that to myself. I'm like, man, we'll be able to walk outside, walk outside and really just take that in, man. Take in where we're at, if we make it the first go around, and feel accomplished. Feel at ease, feel at rest, and not worry about anything, man. We can literally just, rest, man. We don't have to worry about anything, Our women would be back in their right minds. We'll be back in our right minds. None of us will go off again, because the scriptures say that our commandments, statutes, and laws be written in our inward parts. So we're going to be perfect human beings. But we're going to be transformed, though. We're going to be transformed in those new bodies, man. We're going to be transformed in those new bodies. We don't never have to worry about fighting against our flesh, We can always just be in the right minds, and Yahushua is going to be down here to make sure everything stays in order when the kingdom of heaven is established. And like I said, man, that's a beautiful thing, man. Right now, we over here walking on this concrete. This concrete messes up your body, you know. You look at this kingdom, man, it's just it's just nasty, it's horrible, you know. And I always just say, like, man, you know, just can't wait for this place to be over with, man. Once this place is over with, everything goes back to normal, man. That's one thing that this kingdom does not have is that word normal. Everything here is confusing. Scripture tell you that this land is this is the land of confusion. You know, you got all these uproars and everything, man. But you can still find women posing for their OnlyFans page, Instagram, and all of that. Like nothing is happening. You know, Esau still over here promoting movies and video games and all of that, man. Like nothing is going on in the world. Oh yeah, the new Batman movie is coming out soon, and all of this other stuff, man. Like who cares about that, man? Nobody cares about that, man. Well, only 2/3 of these lost heathen and Edomites, they the one who care about that type of stuff, man. I can care less. I just want to get out of here. You know, I just want to make my salvation sure. And, you know, I want to be part of the first go around. You know, when these times happen, man, and you know, and these streets are not this calm, I want to make sure Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai looks at me and says, you know what, I'm going to protect him. You know, I want him to look at me and be like, hey, if it's meant for me to be put to death, you know, hopefully it's in the right spirits, you know. Hopefully, you know, it's in the spirits where I get put to death, but it's within righteousness, man. You know, I rejected the chip, which is the mark of the beast, according to Revelation. You know, and he put the spirit on me to fight all the way to the end. You know, put the spirit on me to get in that guillotine. He put the spirit on me to not fight against what's about to happen to me, and he allows me to get beheaded. You say it like that, man. It sounds crazy, but there's something greater for you, though. If you die like that, there's victory in death. You know, if you do these things, man, you know, you keep the faith to the end, man, there's victory in death. You know, but best believe, if we are one of the ones who have to be put to death, the Most High has a crown for us, man. He's gonna have salvation for us, man. And that's the point, and that's the goal, you know, to have salvation, to get out of here, man, and to not be, you know, caught up with the rest of this world like the 2/3, man, and you know, 2/3 not gonna wake up, but you know, it's a blessing to wake up every morning and remember the name of the Most High, His Son, you know, and remember how you're supposed to live every morning, to upload these videos, you know, to be in upright conversation. That's a beautiful thing, man. Because at any moment, man, the Most High, He could take that away from you if He feels like you're not ready, you know. So we just got to keep that in our minds, man, you know, and be thankful every day, man. Every day, you know, stay prayed up. You know, speak to Him, you know, as many times as you can. And you know, like the scriptures say, faith is dead without works. You can believe in Him, but how can you believe in Him, you know? You gotta show Him. How do you show Him? Uploading the videos, going out to the highways and the byways and doing the work. You know, following His commandments, statutes, and laws, following the Sabbath days, following the high holy days, doing everything to your best abilities, man. And we got to keep doing that all the way to the end. You know, we in a time of works. Soon, man, it's about to be time of big faith. You know, it's about to be time for to really show him that we believe in him. You know, I think I'm gonna turn around to get into a dead end over here. I think I walked far enough. Well, yeah, man, we got to get to that point. You know, we got to get to the point where we really show our faith in the end, man. You know, because it's like I said, it's like with me walking down this street right now, man. It's kind of like it always gives me a glimpse of how life is about to be, you know. Most High might put me or any one of us in a situation where, you know, like the brother Kazak said, live like pilgrims. Walking down these streets, man, and, you know, hoping for a miracle, hoping and praying that the Most High, out of nowhere, you walk down this street, man, and, you know, as you can see, there's no food. You know, these places are going to be empty. You know, I'm living in a small town about 2 to 2.5 hours outside of Chicago. And, you know, it's a very suburban type of city. You know, it's not a lot of places that you can walk to. Every place that you got to go to, pretty much got to drive, man. You know, it's not a lot of corner stores and stuff out here, man. And, you know, and I just be thinking like that. You know, I'm walking down the street and looking at these areas and all of that, man. And like I said, there's nothing here. But the Most High could provide it to the point where there can be something here, you know. He can do all kind of miracles and make sure that you find some water. Make sure that you find some food, you know. Scriptures tell you, my servants shall eat, but you shall be hungry. My servants shall drink, but you shall be thirsty. So we got to keep those scriptures in our minds, man. You know, we can't bug out in the last minute, you know. Think about Judas Iscariot, you know. He bugged out in the last minute. He was walking with Yahushua and the apostles the whole time. And then as soon as it was time to show his faith, what he do? Yahushua said, you're going to deny me thrice. And that's exactly what he did. He fell out at the last minute. We don't want to be last minute Israelites, man. We want to, you know, make it all the way until the end. We don't want to be out here naked, man. Because I could just imagine, you know, like I said, you look at all these empty spaces that I'm walking past, man. These spaces soon are going to be full of panicky, rioting, can't believe this is happening people. People going to look at you, man. They're going to try to take everything that you have. Like I said, famine's going to hit, so some of them might try to eat you because, you know, none of these places going to have food in it. You know, it's just a lot that's going to happen, man. It's just a lot that's going on. And we need to be prepared for that, man. We don't want to fall out at the last minute, man. We want to stay prayed up. And we want to make sure that we do what we were supposed to do in the end, man. Please the Most High. Show them that we are worthy of being part of that elect, man. Being part of the elect is it's a fantastic thing. It's a beautiful thing. Because first off, you know you're part of the elect. First off, if you know you're part of the elect, that means you made it. You reached salvation. Brothers on this side who don't have to die. Hey man, you're going to have spiritual power. You know, and then if you did have to be put to death, Most High can resurrect you right there and then, man. You know, you don't know what's going to happen. Well, all you know is once you realize you got that spiritual power, you know you're part of the elect. He blessed you with the ultimate blessing, man. He blessed you with a reserved seat on a chariot. And he blessed you with that power. Something unimaginable. I can't even imagine how it would feel to have spiritual power, man. You know, you look at all these cartoons and movies like Dragon Ball Z and all the other superhero movies and all these other movies where they showcase spiritual power. You know, you always see them transform into it by screaming, or, you know, they just have that aura around them where all the power is building up inside of them. You know, we're going to feel that, man. We're not going to feel like how we feel now. You know, we're going to feel exactly like that. Psalms 18 tells you about spiritual power. You know, Yahushua said he was going to give us power. We shall never faint or nor be weary. It's going to be a beautiful thing, man. We're going to be renewed. Renewed. And we're going to be well known, man. We don't want to, you know, work and do this work for so-called fame, man. Our fame is just going to happen just because of what we did on this side, you know. It's going to be manifested across all Israel and across all the heathen, man. They're going to be like, these are the men that fought until the end. And that's the point, man, you know. Fighting to the end, man. Receiving salvation. Getting up out of here, you know. It's just going to be a beautiful thing, man. And, you know, like I said, Lord willing, man, we all a part of that, man. We want to see salvation, man. You know, we're going to be on those chariots, Lord willing, singing. You know, I told my woman, I'm like, if we make it up on there, right now she's listening to everything that I'm saying, and she's being pretty humble about it. You know, and Lord willing, she stays like that and she fights to the end as well, man. And I told her, I'm like, man, we making on those chariots, man, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, man. Because that's the greatest gift of this life, man. Nothing else. That's the greatest gift. The greatest gift of life is knowing that you made it and it's your time to finally enter to your rest. And Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua chose you. That's the greatest gift, man. And that's what we're working for, our salvation. Working for our salvation, man. I'm going in circles now. Get ready to walk back toward this dealership and get my car so I can go out and get my daily bread. Another thing that's going to be great to not do anymore, go to work. We ain't going to have to worry about going to work anymore, man. Esau and the rest of these heathen, man, they going to work for us, man. We ain't going to do shit. You know? We're going to rule the kingdom, so we're going to make sure everything stays in order every day, you know. But it's going to be our rest, though. We're going to have time to enjoy ourselves. That's like Esau on this side. You know, this is Esau's kingdom. He made sure that, you know, everything was in order, you know, made sure everything went according to plan. But since he's on top, man, you see, he shows you that in all kind of movies. You know, the people that's in the bigger corporations and they in the upper high class offices and everything, they go to work and what they do, they sit behind the desk, man, and don't do shit. Had a secretary or a lot of women come up in there, pop them while they at work, leave the office, tell everybody like, yeah, I'll be back soon. They go to lunch in the finest restaurants, and then they go back to the place that they was working and they still don't do shit. Because they got the people under them to do them for them. That's how we gonna be, man. But we just gonna do it within righteousness though. Righteousness though. That's all. You're not gonna be doing with all of this because of we're trying to control people and trying to, take over the world and doing all that, man. We just gonna be ruling on earth with Yahweh Shai, under the power of Yahweh. So I didn't want to make this video too long, man. I just want to, like I said, I figured why not, do a video real quick while I wait for this oil change and these tires to be rotated. So, hey brothers, we almost out of here, man. So, like I said, stay prayed up, keep your head up to the sky, seek Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai within truth and sincerity, man. And Lord willing, man, like I said, we're gonna taste the first round of salvation, man. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. So with that, I said, call the law, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to you brothers and elders out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aqua that's listening and learning. And Lord willing, I'll be back at you in another video. Shalom.